And we back. A few days ago, Adam Silver said that they're thinking about expansion outside of the USA and Canada, which really means that they're thinking about adding an expansion team to Mexico City, because I don't think they're going to have an NBA team over the pond, so Mexico City just makes the most sense. So today, I added a team to Mexico, and today's video will not end until that team eventually wins a championship. I am not controlling them, by the way. This is not a rebuild or anything like that. They're not joining this season because that's unrealistic. Even next season is kind of unrealistic, but we're adding them next season. So here's the draft. I'm really here for trades. Here's the trade. I guess I have to approve them. I am here for chaos, even though that is a very, 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 very bad trade. If you're the Atlanta Hawks, I am here for chaos. They did that for Cal Filipowski. We're going to get through the lottery. Okay, exchanging some stuff. There we go. There's another trade. Reece Shepard. Boom, boom, boom. And no super duper stars get traded. Cool. We will go to the end here. But as you can see, things are going kind of crazy with Ron Holland going number 1. So it's a lot of movement, Let me turn off the feature where I got to approve every trade. All right, like I said, our Mexico City team does not get incorporated till after this season. So we're going to simulate, see who's going to win the championship, and then add our team. Jokic get MVP number 4. Alex Sarr wins Rookie of the Year. B-Ball Paul, Sixth Man of the Year. DPOY goes Victor Wembanyama. James Wiseman goes Root Player. And the Evans Class Player of the Year. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Who's going to win the 2025 NBA championship? We got to find out right here, right now. The Clippers actually have their new logo in game. Is that 2K or the persons whose roster I downloaded? I don't know, but that's kind of cool to see it actually here. The Blazers are in the conference finals, by the way. I just want to say the Blazers are in the conference finals. They are in the conference finals with their normal team. Oh, my God. Alrighty, then. That is kind of insane. They're going to lose, but they got the Bucks versus the Mavericks. The Mavericks get back there 2 times, and this time Luka wins it. Did they win it last time? I don't know. As I record this video, the finals hasn't even started. Yeah, a little bit of YouTube magic. So you thought I filmed these videos the day before they come out? No. I can film a video a week in advance if I wanted to. It's very rare that I want to, though. So we're going to add our 1 expansion team. And yes, we will, whatever it says with the realignment, we're going to accept. So some team is going to have to go out east. No, they didn't switch anything, actually. All right, I thought for sure that they was going to say, hey, Memphis, you're an Eastern Conference team now, and this team's out west. But instead, we're added to the Atlantic Division, which doesn't make sense for where Mexico City is at. It just doesn't make sense. If anything, it makes sense for them to, they switch. Wait, what? What? If anything, Mexico City should be a Southwest team, right? Hey, I'm actually changing it, bro, because that don't even make sense. There got to be a Western Conference team. Because you got to think about, let's pull up a map. Do I need to show you a map of this? I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I'm doing this, but I'm going to do it. There's Mexico City, and there's Texas. So doesn't it make sense to be close to the teams in Texas, play against the teams in Texas all the time? Yeah. Oh, and the name of our team is the Caracaras. It was the most downloaded Mexico City logo, and I'm pretty sure it's a bird, because that's what the logo is. It's a cool looking bird. All right, so here we go. Draft lottery goes. We get the 5th overall pick, as they always will. The Bulls get 3rd. The Grizzlies get 1st. It is 31 teams. I am not adding another one for symmetry. All of y'all OCD guys that need it to be symmetrical, I'm sorry, not today. Go to the draft, though. The 1st overall pick of the draft is Vucevic. Okay. 2nd overall pick is Cam Johnson. Then Bogey Bogdanovic. Then Josh Green. Then Derrick Jones Jr. Then Zach Collins. Then Bruce Brown. Kevin Huerter. Bobby. Okay, Tyler Kolak. Like, they got some rookies, or I guess going into sophomore year players here. John Wall is back in the league. Stop playing. Brandon Clark. And that's the draft. Hey, the team won't lie to you. Not that bad. Not that bad, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's bad compared to all the other teams in basketball, but like, I have been alive for one of the expansions back in 2004, I want to say. So I remember what that expansion draft looked like. None of those dudes was really on nothing. Well, most of them weren't on nothing. But, like, they have a competent team. Bruce Brown at the 1, Bogey Bogdanovic at the 2, Max Strus at the 3, Cam Johnson at the 4, and Vucevic at the 5. Like, they have, like, actual real NBA players, and they're going to the draft. So Memphis with the 1st overall pick is going to take a dude named Antonio Bryant. He's a 6'8" small forward out of Syracuse. Then Trent Bush goes. I only care about the 5th overall pick, really, if I'm being honest with you. Homer! It's a dude named Homer in the league. Love that. They get a guy named Cliff Evans from Illinois State. He is the 1st draft pick in Mexico City history. And they also got a 2nd rounder. What did they do with that 2nd round pick? They drafted a guy named Harry Hudson. All right, a point guard. Now, will they even have money in free agency? Because they drafted some people with some big old contracts. They have, yeah. Imagine going to the expansion draft and not having any money for free agency. But every single one of these people were in the expansion draft because the other teams didn't want to pay that contract. You know, and the dude that they drafted, ooh, don't look very good. Oh, he comes in as a 77. Now, he's 22 years old, so he's one of the older guys. But, like, that's a real player. He might not even play, honestly. He might not even play. I would hope that whoever's in charge of this team is going to prioritize the younger dudes and not have just the old men playing all the time. But I don't know who's coaching or anything like that. Vooch drops. Zach Collins drops. Grant Williams goes up. You see a drop in Bogey Bogdanovic and John Wall. So John Wall is really not in the rotation. But he can dance still, I would assume. It's been a lot of years since that video, but he probably still got a little bit of rhythm. That's one of those things that don't go away, man. It's either you got it or you don't. And it's like riding a bike. So the lineup is Coach Mitch Early. Can we not play 5 men all game long? Is that something 5-man rotation? We're gonna make it a 10-man rotation. Again, I don't want to be controlling stuff, but you can't convince me that any team should be running a 5-man rotation under any circumstance. We signed Jalen Williams too. Interesting. That rookie does not play. It's a lot of center minutes. First game in franchise history is an away game, and it's in Miami. Will they get a win to start off there? Oh, my God. The Miami Heat should be ashamed of themselves. They got Bronny James, though. They also do not have Jimmy Butler, so that's something. Okay. The league has shifted quite a bit in just a small amount of time. Like LeBron, who tried to retire, I told him, no, he's in Detroit. Evan Mobley is a Pacer somehow. Jimmy Butler is in Cleveland. Whoa, hold on. So Cleveland loses Evan Mobley, but they have Jimmy Butler, Donovan Mitchell, oh, wow. Now, they're top heavy as heck. But interesting. So we win the first game of our franchise history, lose our home opener just by a little bit. It's some promising things, it seems like. And our rookie played 1 minute and scored a bucket. If he never plays again, he's 1 for 1 from the field all time. It's kind of elite. Luka finally gets his first MVP award. Homer wins Rookie of the Year, which is so cool. I'm rooting for this guy. Jalen Duren is 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama Most Improved goes to Jalen Williams. Yes, he shot 38% from the field, but yes, he is the most improved player. Of course he is. Because how else do you quantify most improved player? How many games was won? 36 games is pretty good for an expansion team, man. That's actually really, really good for an expansion team. I will take that. I mean, I would honestly. Ooh, we got some trades that we did. Actually, I don't like that because you know what that means? We're not going to have a high lottery pick in order to win a championship eventually. We're going to need to win the lottery or steal a player in the draft. So that's not the most ideal thing. So we trade John Wall and Vucevic for Marcus Smart in a pick. That's pretty dope. We signed Chris Paul out of free agency. Then we traded Chris Paul for Mo Gay and a 2nd round pick. And that was our whole regular season as far as trades and stuff go. Who's going to win the 2026 NBA championship? It will be Pacers versus Rockets. AC Bayless is the starting point guard over here. Who is that? The answer is I don't know. De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton are back together. Full circle. It went full. Okay. All right. I got to see trades. Drew Holiday gets traded for Cole Anthony. Klay Thompson gets traded for Harrison Barnes. Austin Reeves for Miles Turner. Rudy Gobert for Malcolm Brogdon. So many trades, but none of them explain how Lowry Markkanen for Trae Young. Okay. All right. Kawhi Leonard for Zach LaVine and Ayo Dosunmu. I'm liking this universe because nothing makes sense right now. How did the Bulls get Scotty Barnes? Scotty Barnes, Kawhi, Kobe White, Lonzo Ball, James Wiseman. Is that a playoff team? It was. They got swept by the Pacers. How does De'Aaron Fox end up with the Pacers? Did he just sign in free agency? Oh no, he got traded there last year. So what the heck? And they got back Pascal Siakam. Oh, insane. And then the Pacers do win in 7. Wow, that's a really good 2K trade. I ain't gonna lie. Braun is gonna retire, which is unfortunate, but it didn't run its course. All right, so we do end up in the lottery and the 11th overall pick. All right, So the Bulls got a first rounder in that trade for Kawhi Leonard, and that first round pick ends up being the first overall pick in the whole draft. Don't tell me the Bulls just finessed. I don't know if I've seen the Bulls win a trade in my whole life. Who did they draft first overall? Is going to be a dude named Paolo Main from Italy. And he's great. Wow. Wow, Bulls. This guy and Scotty Barnes running it for the next 10 years. Kind of cool. So they draft a dude named Sergey Ostrovsky. I know I didn't. I know I did pronounce that right. Yep, I did. Do they have money to spend? They got $40 million. They got, again, I don't control this. They got a lot of free agents here, and I want to prove to you, I ain't. Now, if they signed another one player free agency, it was not me. 4 days into the future, they signed Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, Drew Benjamin. This guy's 21 years old with 7 badges. He was drafted this year and didn't get a real contract. That's actually kind of a steal. It's a 1-year contract. But usually if a guy has a bunch of badges to start off his career, he's usually pretty decent. I'm going to Google something about Mexico. Wow. The Josh Giddey signing. That's all I'll say. What the rest of the team going to look like? What is the rest of the team going to look like? It's going to be Giddey, who does not progress at all. So we gave him $122 million at 23, and he's not going to get better. Josh Green is still here. Max Strus. Okay. And then the rookie that we got last year does not get any better. So that's tough too. Unfortunate. Luka goes back-to-back with the MVP. We get the rookie of the year, Drew Benjamin. Again, I knew this guy was going to be decent. His overall jumped up 2 throughout the season. He averages 14, 6, 5, and 3. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, the assist-to-turnover ratio is not amazing for a point guard, but you'll take that on a bad team. Bronny James is now a part of the Warriors after 2 years in Miami, and he averages 18 points per game. Bronny, amazing, huh? Look at that. Anybody? Josh Giddey made an All-NBA team. 24, 9, and 5.5. Whoa. Whoa. Did that mean we made the play? Whoa! Mexico City is in the postseason for the first time in franchise history. We look real bad. We got 2 auto-generated players. We got Keyshawn George on the team. I don't know how, because he was not here to start the season. So how did we get Keyshawn George? Traded for him from actually we should just look at the trades every offseason. So we traded 2 dudes who I don't know who they are for cool. We got a lottery protected first round pick for Vucevic and Brandon Clark. We got Josh Hart on the team now. Wow. Whoever's running this team is doing a pretty decent job. And we won the 9-10 matchup behind Josh Giddey hitting 4 threes in a game. And now we just got to win one more game. We'll have our first playoff appearance in franchise history. We're going against Nikola Topic, Zion, Brandon Ingram, and stuff. Good roster there. And we lose. But hey, look at you gotta bring Drew Benjamin back. You have to bring him back. If you don't, it's an all-time failure. The first failure in franchise history, if you ask. Finals is OKC versus the Pacers, and OKC ends up winning that. Cool. The Pacers have been in the finals 2-3 years now, and every time they've lost. Or did they win last year? I don't know. It's all blending together, I guess. And we end up with pick number 14. And did we have another pick? No, just pick number 14, which is cool. That's fine. They draft a guy, Noel Hunter, another point guard who is a perimeter threat. They drafted a second point guard, but I don't like they giving him a contract. Free agency should really be about just retaining Benjamin or going to get Victor Wembanyama, one or the other. Will they be able to do? Maybe they do both. I don't know. Maybe they do both. All right, let's see what they end up doing. They did not do that because Wemby re-signed. Please tell me. No way. Come on. Where is he at? Benjamin. I don't even remember. You were 80. You were 73. He was a 73. He's still out there without a job unless he signed an extension throughout the season. Oh, he's here. Okay, cool. He's on the team. Even though the rookie that was just drafted is a higher overall, we'll see what player progression really does. I would assume, again, he started off with 7 badges as a rookie. I would assume that means he has good player progression. Jaime Jaquez, welcome to Mexico. Whoa. I just had to Google it to double check. He is Mexican-American. So he gets to play where his heritage started and everything. So that's very, very cool, 2K. Thank you for that. We also got Malachi Branham, who just averaged 16 points per game last season. Wendell Carter's on the team now, who averaged 11 and 7 last season. And then this guy, who was our 11th overall pick, jumps up. He's a real player for us now. And then Benjamin jumps up too. You take those. Good offseason, I would say. You didn't get a star, but you drafted or you signed some people that can contribute. That's all that matters. Hold the phone, hold the phone, hold the phone. The boys, I mean, hello? Did you expect this team to be 16-1 to start, 17-1 to start the season? Because Lord knows I didn't. 18-1 to start. So they are 18-2 through 20. Jaime Jaquez, oh my God. Josh Giddey, still looking great. What the heck? We got Andrew Nembhard too, who they traded for already. We already making trades? You already making trades? It's Josh Green, Matisse Thybulle for Nembhard in the first. One thing you can say about whoever's running this team, they're valuing first round picks. And I think that's kind of smart because if you're trying to be a competent team now, but you also trade for other people's first round picks, like one of those picks could end up being a top 5 pick one day. I don't know. I can't tell you. But this team started off through the first 25 games with 21 wins. That's elite. Wemby gets his first MVP award. I just care if anybody from our team does anything, really. No all NBA teams for us. Okay, all defensive teams don't like a thing at all. Okay, so we are finally good and we don't get no respect. We are the 2 seed. I repeat, we are the 2 seed. Only one trade done in the season. That's the one we already saw. Here are the numbers: 19-4-3 for Jaime Jaquez, 18-7-6 for Josh Giddey, 16 points per game, 50, 40, 90 for Malachi Branham. Really good season from him. Josh Hart, really good season. I mean, I just feel like so many people contributed this year. Like that's the real secret sauce of it all. All right, we got the Lakers in the first round. Real playoff series for the good guys. They got Bub. They got a bunch of auto-generated guys. They got PJ Hall. They got Ware. They got some people. Anthony Davis is apparently on the team, but coming off the bench and or injured. He is just coming off the bench, I guess. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. He's an 89 overall player coming off the bench. What is happening, actually? Let me think about it. He's coming off the bench at 35 and he's still really good. 2-1 them, 2-2 series, 3-2 series us, and we get to the second round to go against the Dallas Mavericks, who have Luka, Kyrie, Derek Lively still, then some auto-generated dudes in between. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Oh my God, are we going to the conference finals? Oh my God, 1 game away from the conference finals. We're there to go against the OKC Thunder. The most improbable conference finals team since the 2013 Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez is leading the charge, I guess. They got Stephon Castle and Shea as the backcourt. Chet and J-Dub are still on the team. Like, that's a really good roster. It's the reason why they were the 1 seed by 11 games. That's how nice they are. But it's not impossible. Mexico City. Stand up, Mexico City. Stand up. 1 game, I swear to... We're in the finals? Jaime Jaquez to the finals, and that team looks pretty good, but that don't look better than the OKC. Bro, I just want to prove to you, like, there is zero shenanigans. It never is. But I feel like this is one of the videos where I have to show you this because this is the most improbable conference finals team I think we've ever put together. Game 1 is a win. We lose game 2. Game 3, we win. Oh my God. This team is 1 game away from winning a championship. In what, year 4 of their existence? Or is this year 3? Bro, this is the... I swear to you, I was really thinking... Oh my God, the court is clean as heck, though. I really thought I was prepared to be here recording this video for 3 to 4 hours. Because I've seen expansion teams. I know how long it can take. Not this team. Oh my God. Not this team, apparently. What the heck? Isn't there a hockey team that won the World Cup like in the first couple years of theirs existence too? Like, didn't the Vegas do that? I might be tripping, but that sounds relatively right. Mexico City. Oh, here's a lob. Icing on the cake. Wendell Carter throws it down. Oh, the final sequence. Yeah, I swear to you, I was completely ready to be here for hours filming this video, waiting for the team to draft the generational talent or sign like Jason Tatum in free agency or Giannis in free agency. And wow, good shot. Instead, it took Josh Giddey and Jaime Jaquez, Malachi Branham, Wendell Carter. It took who else? Andrew Nembhard. This guy who they drafted. This guy, not him. Is that Larry Marketing? Yeah, that is. Huh. We're in number 2 now. Don't foul. I just can't believe that this is what we do, I guess. What the heck? Dribble out this ball, Malachi. Oh, Josh Giddey wants the ball. You know what? Are you the finals MVP? Are you the Oh my God, the Josh Giddey game. Yeah, you deserve to dribble out the ball. You put up 40. You put up 40. Josh Giddey with a 40 ball in the NBA Finals to close it out. What? Again, is this one of my favorite videos of the year? And I got a trophy shirt. That wasn't by plan or anything, but we're going to be raising the trophy in a second. Wow. The most improbable finals team of all time. We don't have a single 90 overall player. Not one 90 overall player. The Jaime, yeah, give it to Jaime. I don't know why Josh Giddey looks 6 inches taller than him in that one shot. But, whoa. Hey, man, thank y'all so much for watching, I guess. Noah Clowney off the bench was great in this closeout game. We're great. This is great. This is fun. That was great. I expected so much more. Josh Giddey wins Finals MVP. Wow. I just can't believe that just happened. Josh Giddey was an all-star this year. So we might not have had a 90 overall, but I guess we had an all-star. Josh Giddey holds all of the records for most points in a single game in Mexico City history. Field goals made, Jaime Jaquez sets the record with 9 made threes, but Josh Giddey also had 8. He also had 8 in that last game. Free throws made, Cam Johnson did it in the first year. Rebounds, Josh Hart holds almost all the records at 6'4". Assists is Drew Benjamin, who we signed in free agency as after he didn't get a rookie contract from whatever team drafted him. What the heck, man? I'm just at a loss of words. I'm at a loss. I'm not going to complain, man. If you enjoyed the video, as always, leave it a like, subscribe. That was so fun. Improbable, but real. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.